Let's get ready to
Triple fight!
What the hell is even that?
That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke.
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm cured! Praise God!
Hiya, 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 na 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 na.
He vatored! He vatored!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you all here. It's so weird to just be like, happy birthday, Epstein's still alive, happy birthday.
Welcome, man.
Pleasure to have you all here. Badger, you know what I'm going to ask. How you doing, buddy?
Fantastic. The world is my oyster. I'm ready to suck it down. Phrasing. Hi, ABF. How are you doing?
I'm excellent. I'm ready for my cheat day. I'm gonna have some brookies, not working out. I'm gonna eat some more Takis today.
Ooh.
You can't stop me.
I'll say yesterday was my cheat day, and I did have some salt and vinegar chips.
Takis.
What do you mean? Yeah, like once you eat one, then you have to eat half the bag until you have a hole in your stomach. And you're like,
no, I'm on that diet where you just suck off all the flavoring and then throw them out so you don't get the carbs.
Yes, just get the cancer-causing stuff.
Yes, correct.
That's the best part.
And the best, very good cheat day because we'll be having some brookies. You heard it right, brownies and cookies. Jessica discovered the technology, so make sure you're subscribed to her channel. Feel free to drop it in chat, Jess, because we'll be making some brookies here in a few hours.
I'm really different than a cookney, which is something else.
A cookney? Is that what they do? Is that like in Britain?
I think that's a slur. I'm not sure though.
I do like
these goddamn cookneys. I don't know.
I like things that aren't slurs but sound like they are. Those
cookney sounds like a weird esoteric slur.
What's the difference between a cookney and a cockney?
That was my thought. That's why I went with it.
Plurality? I don't know.
Yeah, except in Cockney, they would call a brookie like the most retarded ass thing.
It's a raw bit of cookneyness, isn't it? Then,
yes. Okay. It's February 1st. There's finally stuff at the used bookstore. So my coupon I could only use in January. I've been trying to use. I couldn't use because they didn't have anything good. And then the day it expires, I finally find.
They knew the coupons were expiring.
It's February is what we're talking about. Yes, I know. Those they're lazy ass. They could have just stocked it yesterday, but no. All right. It's February, which means my birthday. Obviously, chat, start thinking about what you're going to get me for my birthday. But less importantly, Happy Black History Month. Make some noise if you black. 10 exclamation points. So we're back, guys. It's Black History Month. And, man, Gay Month, Black History Month, these last couple, man, and no one giving a shit. All right, so this has 200,000 views. He wants black people to make some noise. So, like, not that we would ever make jokes about black people on this channel, but what do you think all of the replies are?
Something shortest month.
No,
I've been seeing a lot of body cam footage.
I don't think you have to encourage the blacks to make some noise. A lot of yes, because for the rest of the year we barely notice your presence due to the silence.
Yes.
And then I forgot about that hell already. So glad it's the shortest month.
February. Time to go camping and hiking.
Well, actually, yeah.
Be punctual.
Let's look at some Twitter accounts. Who's like the wokest company you can think of that always does the gay and black shit?
REI
Target?
or Microsoft?
Microsoft. There we go. Let's see. Okay, they haven't put any black squares up. and they don't have anything.
BioWare.
Honestly, I would recommend, good answer. Good answers. BioWare on the board. We're going to check. Microsoft is not on the board. Actually, they haven't tweeted for a while, and considering what's happening with Bill Gates right now, I would consider never tweeting again. Let's hope people just forget about that and go back to calling you Microslop. All right, BioWare. Let's see if they, Bungie. Bungie is a good one.
Didn't we see last year, like during like Gay Pride Month, they kind of like sneak something in like the middle of the month
for like a day or two or whatever it was. Yeah,
like they don't do it right on the day because they know people are like waiting with a microscope.
Yeah, true. And then I think the last time one of these happened on a weekend too. So it's like, oh, our social media team's not in. Whoops, sorry.
I know a couple years before that we did it for a whole month, but now they're not in. We can't do it.
All right, let's see. Target. No black squares. No Black History Month. Let's see. Okay, they haven't posted in forever. Yeah, I don't think anyone's doing it. Let's see.
All right, bro.
Let's see. Black History Month.
What about like BET? Are they at least doing it?
It's one of those things. Like, I mean,
this is the first thing that pops up when you search Black History Month. Yeah. So
it's not just Fallout 76. All these games have it, right? Where they give you all the pride flags to display on your fucking thumbnail or something like that, and you go, man, what if I fucking walked around with a straight flag? And then they go, because this is the same thing with black. Like, what do you White History Month? Well, every month is White History Month.
That was bad.
Well, not the last couple years. Not the last couple years. Being gay and or something else has taken the priority. So maybe I do need a straight flag. Just to rock it.
Well, they tried to do the straight pride parades, and I think they got investigated.
We do have a straight flag.
I'm trying to
do a flag.
And you know what the left will say every time, like, "Oh my god, it's so cringe that you would use that flag."
Yeah.
Like, well, aren't you self-aware?
I don't even know what half of them are. Like I joined a team with one. It was like purple, orange, various shades of pink. I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's what I was talking about.
What you're saying now. Yeah, I didn't quite process what you were saying. I now understand what you're saying. I'm not. Yeah.
Oh, good. The Morgan
I
Freeman
think
one.
it's over. Thank God. I think it's over. Okay. So.
Wow, that was
so
fast.
Stupid.
Friendly reminder. Now that we talked about that, we can move on. All right. We love black people here. All right. Let's move on to the next topic.
Oh no.
All right. So that Star Wars girl won this one. This thing is at 10 million impressions now. Almost 11. It was at 10 million when I pulled it up earlier. So it's almost gained 1 million in like an hour or two. Oh, Helen of Detroit is what the kids are calling her. Lupita, I'm going to say the N-word, Nyong'o, is playing Helen of Troy in Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
Bingo, bango, bongo. I don't want to leave the Nyong'o. No. Yeah.
So he presumably wants to win an Oscar. And to do that, guess what?
You got to
pay
the tax.
Gay and black and have Elliot Page for some fucking reason. I don't think we know what that thing's playing yet. They've been leaving that out of the promotional material.
She's gonna play one of the suitors trying to bang Odysseus's wife or something at the end. Yeah,
he takes care of the suitors, right?
Yeah,
if I remember English class correctly. All right.
I mean, we were already kind of concerned about the casting, and then we hear about this yesterday.
Yeah. Face that launched 1,000 ships.
Yeah, we knew. And I think we're getting Zendaya as Artemis. And then we got John Leguizamo for some reason. And they just added that rapper with Travis Scott.
Watch. I was told by John Leguizamo to not watch. So I cannot watch.
Oh,
I'm
you're
sorry.
right.
Yeah. Honestly, if this wasn't for my job situation, wasn't so big and culturally, important, at this point, just as like a normal, like conservative and, some culture war a bit, I'd probably be like, yeah, I'm not seeing it now. Like, fuck this. This is too much.
I'm still going to watch. I'm just not going to pay.
Well,
yo ho,
how often do you
yo
do that?
ho, pirate's life for me.
I went to a movie a few days ago.
We'll be discussing that here shortly.
Just pay for one ticket and you go to the other one.
So
can't do that at this fancy theater anymore.
And it's breaking containment. We got Critical Drinker, Christopher Nolan really sold out. Helen of Detroit 2004 versus 2026, and then Badger. What's this from?
12 Years a Slave.
Oh, whoops. Okay, yeah. So that's going around.
I'm sure you can beauty her up, but the whole idea is, geez, how Greek is she?
Not very. And it's one of those situations like Snape where we have the description and it's very clearly white. Now, also, 1,000 apologies. I forgot we need to get to our lovely super chatters. Gabby for 5 squiggles. Lads, today's my husband Julian's birthday. So she's going to go full graph web terrorist mode and have us sing happy birthday to him.
You liked him. Why are you punishing him with this?
Thanks so much. I know. Can we all agree? Like, I need to we'll put up a poll. Having it sung for you, it's not thumbs up. Singing it is cringe, and having it sung to you is hyper cringe. It's basically like we bought you presents. So it's kind of like an ABF situation where it's like, we're going to torture you a little bit because we enjoy it and you're kind of asking for it, but here's a present to make up for it. And everyone cringes, and then ABF absorbs the power and then releases it in the Giza pyramids.
It's a power plant,
right?
Copper
It
top.
hurts. I'm gonna put like, okay. How do I ask the poll question? Do you like singing being sung happy B-Day song?
ABF,
right?
you need more flair. I need 12 elements of flair.
Oh, cringe. All right. Hell yeah, no cringe. Should there be a third option? It usually muddies the water.
Go tell him he's an F slur and to stop streaming over us. Thanks.
But friends
Slow
like
bookkeeping.
Leon.
Slow bookkeeping. It's a friendly
All right.
reminder, though.
Shout out, corn boy. And then it's going up. I think it's the cringiest thing. I hate it. I feel like when I watch The Office, like I feel cringe for the characters, so I'm like sensitive to cringe. So maybe I'm just the weird one.
Growing up, I would murder you if you fucking told the people in the restaurant that it was my birthday or any sort of special. They come and they put the toilet seat liner over your fucking. Remember?
And we're nerds too. Like we like being like, in our
don't look
little
at me.
bubbles.
I've actually told restaurants that it's someone's birthday when it's not, and they come and sing, and it's the funniest thing ever.
That's the point. It's torture.
Yeah, my mom does the free dessert. We got to get the free dessert. It's dessert that's free.
I
Okay.
know, I'm a fat boy, and even free cake, it didn't override the cringe.
Oh God! All right, man. I just wish. Price, are you available? Okay.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy Julian. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday,
dear Julian. Happy birthday to you.
Birthday to you. There you go. Oh, so beautiful.
Bye, Gabby. Thought we were friends. All right. Sorry, Julian. That's the best we can do. Okay, and
I liked it. That was fun.
Not by much.
You guys were paid.
It's 45. Well, yeah, it's 45% to 55%. So that's not like, yeah. It's for It's for the ABS. It's basically for those who make dad jokes. Also like to watch people have the happy birthday song sung to them. I feel like there's a strong correlation.
You're just
one
lumping me in with
diagram.
a group.
Yeah, no, it's not a Venn diagram. It's a circle.
Get lumped.
Well, it's like, it's the dad joke. You like people go, oh, and then when the people see them coming out singing, and then the birthday goes, oh, like, right? It's similar to a dad joke reaction, right?
Yeah,
it's a circle. All right, so appreciate you, lovely super chatters. As always, we have some rewards for chat. Now, oh God, yeah, we might actually need it because we're about to look at Lupita. Now, oh wait, actually, funnily enough, so Bugle Daily has a great idea. So since Lupita Nyong'o has Helen of Troy, why not Sydney Sweeney as Rosa Parks? Thoughts? Controversial?
And brave.
I would agree, right? ABF?
They're doing it to us. Let's do it to them.
Yes, it's only fair. All right, beautiful. We all agree 100%. Speaking of beautiful, Melania Trump. Nice to have a first lady in after Michael and Dr. Jill, the nurse for a geriatric patient.
Aw.
Melania. ABF, we already had you give us a little review, but quick thoughts on Melania for those who didn't hear.
Well, I mean,
Melania.
after unpacking it longer, which I have been doing, usually you can tell you saw a good movie when you keep thinking about it for days on end. And I actually have been thinking about it occasionally, and it was a pretty good movie. I still stand by that the first like 20-25 minutes was kind of boring because it was just her and her gay, fashion people like working on her outfits and stuff like that.
Well, the concern is that because they very much aimed it towards women, and the marketing that she talks about women a bunch, seen it. So the beginning is kind of for women, but past that.
So I didn't really cover that part because there were several groups of women in my movie theater that decided to have an outing as like a group of girls, and they really enjoyed themselves. They were clapping at the end.
Did you see any MAGA hats or
I say Red Hat Society
shirts?
or those?
Just a bunch of couples. I think there was one woman that was wearing like a MAGA hat or some sort of patriotically looking hat. I can't remember what it was, but I remember thinking like, oh, she wore something political. That's interesting. But no, the last half of the movie was actually really good and a really cool insight to the second inauguration of Trump. And you kind of get to see like this behind the scenes that they've never really shown us about like all this, weird feels of having to be inaugurated and everybody involved, all the people that he invited, like Tim Cook was in a lot of the frames and stuff like that. It was kind of interesting because he was at the inauguration. Same with Zuckerberg.
Yeah. Don't forget Jeff Bezos' girlfriend's boobs.
That's true.
Brett Ratner on one of the carpets basically talking about how, like, I guess maybe some people wanted their name taken off the production because they knew the backlash they would get.
Guess what? It's a documentary. You were there, dummy. So I think that was part of how they were able to show what they showed, because it was a documentary. They were able to skirt by some press releases and stuff like that because it's public domain.
And to Ratner's point, he was like, I get it. Some people just want to feed their family and they don't want to deal with this, but that's fine. Whatever. We made a great movie. Okay, good. Good for you.
Graf, did you catch us singing Happy Birthday? Like we were just talking about people who enjoy others cringing from having to sing. If you missed us singing Happy Birthday, you may want to check that out. Just saying.
But
your ears will bleed.
If you're not able to catch it at the movie theater, I would suggest watching it on streaming, because I think it's a Amazon production, so it'll probably be on Amazon Prime, which everybody has, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what we'll be talking about.
It was actually a lot of fun.
Now, would you say just wait for streaming though? Other than to support the movie,
unless you love fucking movie theaters,
it was kind of fun seeing it with the audience. So,
but
I don't think I'd have that fun in this audience. Like if I was to go pop, I wonder if it's even playing here.
Yeah, check it out.
That is a good question.
And so also the box office, I think, is going to be really interesting. It is in a lot of movie theaters, but they're putting it in the smallest auditoriums of all of those theaters. So I think we're going to see small numbers no matter what. The movie theater that I was in, the auditorium, was the smallest one I had ever been in for my actual theater. I didn't know it existed. It was only about like 36 people, I think.
It's in one theater, but it is a baby theater.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, it's a documentary, and that is where the documentaries belong. Like that's where, when I see all these old movies coming back, or the anime, or other than the really big animes, it's always in the small one down at the very end.
One seat purchase for the 11 o'clock. That's coming up in a little bit.
So Tony had brought this up. Yeah, does that look like a face that would launch 1,000 ships?
Warships.
With Lupita, no. Melania,
Golden Triangle ships.
This actually a face that could launch 1,000 ships.
Yeah, I forget how old she is, but I'm always surprised when I hear the number, because she's a good-looking girl for her age. What the hell?
And yeah, for those who have not already researched, she's obviously done some modeling in her life, and
they actually start off with her talking about that and the influence that her mother from the fashion industry gave her and stuff like that. So she actually seems. So a lot of people think she's dumb, but that's, I think, her accent. She actually seems quite intelligent and speaks a bunch of different languages, and I mean, she's been very successful and whatnot.
Does she come off as smarter, or does she come off as kind of dumb?
She doesn't come off as dumb whatsoever. She comes off as someone that is like very like calculated when she speaks and when she makes a decision and things like that. So it like everything that she does, you know, the documentary portrays as like calculated.
You love to see it.
Machiavellian. Oh, calculated.
Melania, the film. #1 highest opening in 10 years for a documentary. Loved by all. A cinema score. All right. Looking good. Oops. I wondered how that got there. Okay. Yeah, Helen of Detroyt. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Melania movie blows past projections, grossing $7 million. Forbes having a write about it, doing a good job. You love to see it. But the critics, on the other hand. Oh, wait. I meant to make you guess, but yes.
It went up 1%.
99%. Wait, I thought I'd seen this at 11. I thought this one went down.
I saw it at 9.
Oh, nice. And then
Still super impressive.
Oh.
So the verified are people that had to buy it through Fandango. So those are people. Yeah. So the all audience is anyone can jump on there and say they went and saw it.
Yes, it's getting review bombed.
Yeah.
And
But where's the article saying that it's getting review bombed?
Oh,
correct.
Triggered leftists are review bombing this movie. They don't do that.
Oh, yeah. At least Leni Riefenstahl could frame a shot. Was that the Nazi director who made the propaganda films, I'm guessing? It's everything a documentary shouldn't be, except for the music. It's fascinating to see so pure, naked, an instrument of graft and propaganda deployed to great effect on an audience happy to lap it up. Oh my God. No good impression emerges of the former Slovenian model. No bad impression emerges either. Ratner's film achieves rather a sort of passive distance, as you might get by pointing a camera for close to 2 hours at a waterfall or a wheat field. Man. Brett Ratner. That's Melania mistakes. Yes.
At least these aren't like the same response over and over. These are like true haters.
Copy pasta.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you stopped me right before. I'd rather rewatch January 6th. So, yeah, I'm starting to see why the all audience score is so low. Oh, the Daily Beast. Let's see what the Daily Beast thought. I don't want to blow anyone's minds here or throw you off your balance when I inform you that the Melania documentary, now in theaters, is terrible. Ooh, Variety. A documentary that never comes to life. It's a portrait of the First Lady of the U.S., but so orchestrated and airbrushed and stage managed that it barely rises to the level of a shameless infomercial. Did it feel real or did it feel more PR, ABF?
It felt very real, to be honest. It didn't feel like it was just like propaganda or whatever. It just felt like, you know, this is what we're doing. So
she knows how to say "not in the face" and "do you have a condom" in 17 different languages.
How dare you? She's a classy lady who hates communism.
Oh no, she does coke with a spoon instead of just her nose. It's classy.
At this point,
allegedly,
I'm about to pretend like it's my birthday. I mean, it's like in a couple weeks. So yeah, if anyone wants to send me early happy birthdays, you know what to do. Also, cringe is singing or having it sung to you, the happy birthday song is 61% cringe. All right, cringe. So it's finally agreed. So far more people enjoyed it than I was
Unless it's Marilyn Monroe jumping out of a fucking cake. Happy birthday, Mr. War Master.
You got a little Harley Quinn there at the end.
Yeah,
right,
Mr. J.
South Park, back in its prime, would have had Cartman put on blackface while pretending to be Somalian, then opening up a leering center while scamming everyone's money. Instead, we get Trump derangement episode 4163.
Very true. I mean,
that absolutely would have happened.
We had Eric Cartman dress up as the coon or whatever, right? Like they wouldn't do that today either.
Yeah, the blonde from Under Siege would also be acceptable for jumping out of the cake.
That's where my brain went straight to. All right, now from them hating on Melania to Iron Lung, brought to you by Markiplier.
I'm actually curious about this movie because the game sounds ridiculously interesting. Actually,
oh, have you not seen it?
No, I've seen a Steam page. I haven't played the game.
Okay,
I haven't seen the movie either.
It's very simple, and essentially, you can't see anything around you, and so you're trying to travel through, these like dark caves underwater,
under blood.
Yeah, well, under blood.
Yeah.
And then you can just take pictures. So basically, you're just waiting for the picture to pop up, hoping you don't get jump scared, and then eventually you make it to the end, and then I think some kind of monster just like breaks through the front of the sub.
Okay.
But yeah, because I think you're sitting down there. It's like you're kind of like sentenced to go down there or something. I forget, but there's not a whole lot of story. So a lot of the reviewers are kind of leaning on that sort of stuff. But I mean, he probably did it accurately to the game. So we're looking at 50% versus 89, 91 if you go all audience. So yet another one where the critics are the exact opposite of everyone else. And honestly, I care far more about this number on the right than these fucking retards on the left.
Who is the main actor in that? Because it kind of gives me
Markiplier. And then
Markiplier is the actor.
And
okay.
then
I don't know who Markiplier is, and at this point, I'm afraid to ask.
Is it
Who's
Nolan?
Markiplier?
He seems like a normal YouTuber from what I've heard.
He's like from the YouTube or
so it's like a Chris Stuckman thing, but he actually did something.
He's basically a PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it got popular playing like those old school like horror games and stuff like that. So it's in his wheelhouse as well. And then is it Nolan North or who's the other?
Because I was
the other guy who does voice for everything.
The main actor, Markiplier would have to have a good personality and have, some sort of entertainment for the audience as this, weird stuff is going on.
We have reached a level where there are people out there that have 20 million fucking subs, and I've just never heard of them before.
Same. There's always like, have you heard about this YouTuber doing this thing? I'm like, never heard of the guy.
Yeah, and I'll see a new video go, and he'll have like 6 million subs. I've never fucking heard of him until just now.
Yeah,
sorry.
Troy Baker is also in that. That's the voice.
Oh, Troy Baker's good. Oh, good. He got a fucking live action role. Good for him.
Kaplan. Well, he probably just does a voice.
Oh,
he's probably just talking through the because it's just Markiplier, and he wrote it, produced it, as obviously the actor for it, directed it, everything for it. So it's like all 100% on him, and as we will be discussing, it's quite successful.
I was gonna say he probably did all these, did all the production and everything to where it didn't cost very much, right? Because he put his own time into it.
Yeah, it's by a fan for fans.
Yeah,
that's
and
good.
Critics hate that because they want like Wonder Man. They want everything made for like Hollywood retards instead of So $3 million budget, currently domestic 18 mil. So this bad boy is already very much so in profit. That alone is very impressive. And then one man armying so much
is jealous.
Because
he usually does stuff for 3 mil and turns it into 12 mil.
He's in profit. That alone is bigger than what like Marvel keeps managing, They can't even when they make a good one, they can't even manage to break even. So congrats to Markiplier.
3 million
budget? 3 mil is what they're saying, yeah. So, and there was not a ton of marketing for it too. I can't imagine that, but budget was too crazy. Now, Iron Lung pulled in an estimated 8.9 million on Friday for a first place finish. So it looks like Send to Help won the whole weekend, or is lined up to, but it did win Friday. So what the hell? A YouTuber?
Why does his last name sound like a slur? Fishback?
I know, Fishback, yeah.
You fucking Fishback?
I'm guessing Fishback.
There's something I call a Meyerler. These fucking Fishbacks are getting too encroaching on our territory.
We were just talking about words that aren't slurs that sound like them. They're just waiting for the right stereotype to be used.
So he probably had to go through some kind of a studio to get this in movie theaters, right?
Why? I don't know. I assume he just has his own production company or something at this point.
Yeah.
If he did that.
I mean, I still don't care, Sebrew, if it helps.
You probably need a certain amount of pull from the outside to get into a movie theater. So
yeah, and he got into quite a few too. But he's like, hey, how about into January where there's no fucking movies? They're like, yes, please, thank God, we're literally playing old movies right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you did last night.
This is probably the best time to get one of his movies in because there's nothing.
And I'll say I like Markiplier. I didn't watch a ton of them, but I always liked what I saw. I liked him more than who was the Irish guy. Top of the morning to you, that guy. Jacko something. Fuck yeah.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick.
Yes.
Since 2010. Yeah, that's one thing I have noticed. Is these motherfuckers that have like 8-10 million subs, they've just been doing it for a long time.
Oh well, the OGs definitely got.
They got in,
some
yeah.
help. I mean, yeah, they should. That's how it works. All right, now, chat, please. Jacksepticeye, there you go. Perfect. Top of the morning to you. Please, chat. I pay $8 a month for X to think I'm a robot. I need your help, please. If you could, just share it on X. Please let them know we're going. Please. Tell them to come here instead of that gay retard Leon. Please. Do you want Leon to win? No, no one wants that. Please. All right. Now, Sean, hit that thumbs up. Give me money or something. Love you guys. Happy birthday. All right. Now, review time. APF. I watched The Married with Children. Did you sneak any in?
No, I wasn't able to.
All right. Badger?
You cultured yourself? I mean, I've seen all of them a million times. Yes.
Okay, so they were free on like Tubi, I think it was, and a lot of these places just had the first 3 seasons. So I'm like, I don't want to start with first season. It might be a little dated. You know how pilots for comedies are. It takes a little second to get things rolling.
They get better
so
as they go on.
Yes, and it's not exactly when I need to know what's going on. So I'm like, I'll start with season 3, and then I started with this one where Al decides to build a spare bathroom when the upstairs toilet floods one too many times. So basically a toilet and pooping episode. It was lovely. And he like builds his bathroom out in the garage. Really enjoyed it. Here's my issue. So I was told he was the, high tea, man of the house, Giga Chad and whatnot. But, also sorry. I think it's got pulled up. Shout out, Nick. Appreciate you. Sorry. So he can't get it up and doesn't want to have sex with his hot wife. And he kind of hates her and then makes fun of her vibrator a bunch. And then she makes fun of his limp dick.
Yeah, that's the joke. Peggy is a sponge. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't cook for him or whatever. So he's not attracted to her. She's an annoying bitch.
Yeah, I don't like that dynamic.
Oh, well.
I know, and that's like the whole dynamic. I'm aware. I know. And I'm like, I thought he was gonna be based and like
he's based.
That sort of character would be a horn dog.
He just wants to sit on the couch and put his hand down his pants.
He wants the other boobies.
Yeah, I get it, but like the total lack of sex drive doesn't make any sense because this archetype of character should be a horn dog.
Rub my butt. Peg, I wouldn't rub your butt if a genie popped out of it. Doesn't like her. He fucks her down eventually.
Yeah, because I thought, I was going to watch some baseness, but like back in the day, we talked about how the Homer Simpsonification of fathers and stuff, and how men were, trying to be horrible.
You find the right episode where he has to beat someone up who hurts his daughter, or fucking where he goes to the nudie bar with Bud, or
yeah, that stuff makes sense.
Yeah.
So then, why is he a limp dick at home?
Because that was the joke. That was just a joke that Peg's annoying and she's hot and he's not into her
because I mean the stereotype is married with children, like you don't have sex anymore. Like that's the TV show.
Because your wife has a headache, not because the guy doesn't want to have sex.
Yeah,
I know.
4 touchdowns in one game. I don't think you understand.
Yes, and okay. Yes, okay.
But so also Peggy is good looking in the show, but that was back in a day where like everybody on TV was just good looking.
The bonbons and the big hair.
Yeah.
She's literally just
taking his money and
trying to steal from him and like secretly kill him and stuff. Like I wasn't expecting that dynamic. I didn't love it.
Well, it lasted 10 plus seasons, so you have to watch all of it. Fuck you. No, ma'am. That's right. The National Organization of Men Against Amazonian Masterhood.
The base scenes that everyone talks about is when he's in the shoe store selling stuff, making fun of fat women.
A fat woman waddled her way into the shoe store today.
And then after he puts that woman in place, he goes home and bangs his hot wife. No.
Psycho dad. Hondo, Peg. Hondo. Yeah, no, ma'am. It's the organization they make.
No, we're moving over to the next episode I watched. Her cups runneth over. Al must go to a far-off lingerie outlet store to buy a discontinued brassiere for Peggy.
See, doing something nice, and he was attracted to the woman.
It's all there, and he's so what cup is she? And he's like, I don't know about this big. I was like, you can't do that anymore. That is for sure.
Can't do half of the fucking.
And then there's a chick who's like buying, some nice strappy stuff for her boyfriend, and she's like, "Oh, do you think men would like this? Would my boyfriend like this?" And like, well, actually, would he like it more without the bra? What? Is this a harem anime? And what reality? I get it's a sitcom, but what?
Have you
He's
ever been
making
to a
fun of
lingerie
Marcy.
store or what?
Oh yeah, you ever been in there shopping?
Yeah. So how would you know?
How welcome is a lone man in a Victoria's Secret?
Very welcome. About as welcome as he was.
Yeah.
Should I wear my trench coat? It might get cold in there.
Sure.
Okay.
Marcy, when like calling her a chicken, he's like, Marcy, let me explain something to you in your own language. Buck, 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 buck.
And then, so we had what man, but there's also bad, which is bald American dudes. Desperate Al and Steve put their heads together seeking solutions to impending baldness when Steve begins to notice his receding hairline.
My
So
mom's
like,
in one of these episodes.
Wait,
And, like
really?
on camera. Yeah.
That's
one of
amazing.
the ones where Al has to talk to like that group that ends up protesting him or whatever. And they all like go towards the camera to choke him out. She's one of the women in the audience.
Beautiful.
It changes as it goes on and it gets more. And then they replace him with Jefferson Darcy character. And then that dynamic changes. Yeah.
Also,
It gets better as it goes on, I think, personally.
my favorite is they make fun of Dodge people in this because he's like a loser. His car never works, and it's a Dodge, and that's the joke.
He still hasn't paid off. Still paying for it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I just want him to pound his wife. That's all I'm saying. But
He
like,
gets her a couple times.
I certainly enjoyed it. Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, moving on.
There's
It's
even
comic
one.
book time.
Brooke, there's the one where it's like a hot chick from high school that likes him, comes back into their life, and she's rich, and she wants to pay Al a bunch of money to have sex, and like Peggy agrees to it for the money and all that, but he can't go through with it because he actually does love his wife, and then he pounds her. Like they do it. He's like, I love you, Peggy. I just want to touch you or anything. It's just because she's annoying and spends his money, and bonbons and shit. Like it
Did he
made
like knock
sense.
her? Did he like knock her up when they were teenagers or something?
Yeah, she's
I
the
think
high
so,
school
yeah.
sweetheart.
Yeah. Because he was like the football star, right?
Yeah. 4 touchdowns in one game, poke high.
Yeah, he used to always make the
Yes. Okay. Oh, I enjoyed what I watched.
Watch the one where he's barbecuing, and the reason his burgers are great is because he doesn't clean out the ashes in the barbecue, and then they throw it out, and he has to replace the ashes. And it's the hijinks, Erwin.
I like hijinks. All right, but I have too much to watch, too much to read. Secret Wars is coming out, so I finally had to read some old Secret Wars for Gooch. I was looking forward to reviewing it for him. But I didn't love it. I liked it a lot, somewhere between liked and loved. The individual plot point to plot points were pretty fun, but the overall story and what they did with the Beyonder, I ended up a bit disappointed. But I love me a good old-fashioned team-up and crossover, so this is just big old team-up crossover, and that did make me happy. And it's just some classic Marvel. So Secret Wars, I really enjoyed it. Wish this ending story would have been a bit better. There's no possible way. I kind of reading this to know what was going to happen in the Secret Wars movie was kind of a waste of time because none of this shit's going to happen in that movie, I don't think.
At all.
There are a lot of characters that are important that just do not even exist in modern Marvel. So it's pretty fucked. But there is one character who I know is going to be in it for sure.
Oh.
Everyone's favorite.
I could never pick that character out of a lineup.
Where you get Venom. Yeah, what's she going? It's not even binary. What's she go by? Oh, and this
Photon?
she's Photon. Yeah, and this she's Captain Marvel. And then you got a bunch of villain bitches I never heard of, like Ultron's back and shit. That I could see him doing. Well, and motherfuckers got Galactus, but then you got dudes who like this guy. He's just like a prisoner, and he's got like his ball and chain, and he's just like strong.
Nice.
Oh wait, he can absorb like different elements or like metals and become strong. I don't even know who that is. And then there's this dude. I think he just like headbutts people or something. I don't fucking know, but he's got a
Headbutt
team,
Man. Yeah.
team of construction workers or something. I don't know. I will say I did enjoy watching She-Hulk get gang stomped by all the villains. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
She's out for a while after that one.
Where's that tentacle going? Oh.
Don't ask. Okay, so that one, a lot of it I loved, and I don't think I'd read anything with, by Jim Shooter, so that was nice. Now, Wolverine Blood Debt. I like me some Wolverine in Japan. What about you, Badge?
I like Wolverine. I like Japan. Ergo, I like Wolverine in Japan.
It only makes sense too, because you have samurai swords, you know.
Kiko.
Yes.
And yeah, and isn't he always
Yeah,
in love with fucking that bitch that died, Kiko or whatever?
Yes, and so this is him coming back now. Their family's been like deposed because like the siblings were fighting. The art, I ended up being a big fan. Badger,
He's fighting Chinese or Japanese ice.
Yes. Badger, could you do some enlargifying?
Oh, I'll enlarge you.
So he has like 7 dudes jumping through the same window at the same time. You love to see it. A lot of really great fight moments. Let's see.
Was it one guy with 7 guns or 7 guys with 1 gun?
7 guys with 7 guns. Right?
I like that look.
Yeah, I was a big fan of it. And then the brother who comes back looks like a Japanese pirate, ABF. Is his gun acceptable?
Ooh, that's cool. I like it.
See, I think, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm always a fan. And then I think I got
a golden gun in the video games means 1-shot kill, just like real life.
Oh yeah,
correct. So he comes in the door, he uppercuts someone and shoves him behind him while getting this guy, while also kicking someone in the face.
He's so badass.
Oh, I love it.
That's how balance works.
This is what, yes, I don't need physics to work, okay? And then obviously, he's got a lovely young lady in it with a very bright future ahead of her.
He looks very content, nestled next to the.
And then, but she ends up being an evil bitch too, which actually, yeah, here,
well,
I guess
of course,
we'll show her off a little. Fans seem to enjoy her for some reason. So,
what an outfit!
I
like
enjoyed
it.
this one.
What an outfit!
Yes,
it's the material of the future. Spandex.
Correct. All right, we got more movie reviews and comic books to get back to here shortly. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Consider sharing. And I knew Grafweb was going to do it. I knew we weren't done singing. But first, Isaac for 2. Frasier's still the best sitcom ever. Wait, so like I was too young whenever I watched Frasier. It was not for me. Should I watch a few episodes of Frasier?
Frasier's quite good, but I'm surprised that Isaac actually says it's the best one ever.
You guys, there's an insult in there somewhere, but yeah, it's a little pinky out.
Right?
Yeah, no,
very funny.
Frasier's good, and they actually started making new ones again, and I hear those are good. I haven't watched it though.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
no.
I kind of don't give a shit. I said it. Sorry. I know. I bet it was great. Grafweb for 2. For fuck's sake, hashtag
cancel Disney Plus.
Fuck. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to warm up. Sorry. Otherwise, it would have sounded good.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Just watch 20 years of the first one and.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Fine. All right. Now, Badger, don't get mad at us. ABF, you watched some Wonder Man, right?
I did.
Okay, we got a couple Wonder Man tabs. Destin Daniel Cretton reveals that Trevor Slattery's role in Wonder Man started because they're originally developing a Trevor Slattery solo show. Badger, what do I keep saying?
That you wished it had just been a Trevor Slattery show.
So close. ABF, from what you had watched, would you have preferred Mandarin?
Yes.
Over Wonder Man?
I didn't really care for the main character whatsoever. They tried to make me care about him. I wasn't into it. I didn't like it.
So hear me out. What if I told you they're working on the Mandarin and and they were working on a Wonder Man. And so what they did was, it then combined with the show Marvel was already developing, which was also around Hollywood, but with Simon Williams. So they smushed two shows. No one's going to want any of these. What if we smush them together?
I mean, the
And
first thing that
release
comes
them-
to my mind
release
is
them
I'm
all at once.
surprised that this show is as good as it is after smashing those two things together. Because it is a very competently made show, but I just don't care about certain aspects of it.
Yes, certain aspects such as telling that a lot of writers, God dang it, get on my eye, put a lot of their own personal Hollywood experiences into Wonder Man. The non-glitz and glamour side, the living in a one-bedroom apartment that smells like feet, and you can see the Hollywood sign in the distance. I knew what I was getting into. I knew it was a Hollywood show. I really didn't like the Hollywood part of the Hollywood show. ABF, am I crazy?
Yeah, I didn't care for it either.
I knew what I was getting into, but I didn't like what I got into, even when I knew what I was getting into.
It was a way that they could make fun of themselves without it landing too hard on themselves, I guess, right?
Yeah, a little bit of self-deprecating here and there.
Yeah.
Like Josh Gad makes a joke about how he can't act. I like that one. I would say I haven't gotten to mention this yet, Badger. I laughed quite a few times. There are quite a few good moments. I did actually laugh. I really liked when Trevor was accusing that one actor of stealing his role, and he's like, "No, we were drunk," and he's like,
Joey
"Oh,
Pants.
okay, yeah," and it's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, no, he's just be shit." But then as soon as he leaves, he calls and tries to get the Wonder Man audition. So
And
he
then,
can
of
steal his
course,
role.
he ends up starring in the movie, and it
So,
all worked out.
It was funny, and it was some smart comedy and like good writing as well. So there was quite a few things like that made me laugh.
Yeah, I found myself fast forwarding in the third episode.
I also did some fast forwarding here and there
to the ending because and I felt like I was wasting my time and I should have been watching Crunchyroll instead.
Did you see what Gary said?
What?
He thought the fourth episode was the strongest.
Oh, I saw that. That's what I'm telling you, dude. I'm like,
What?
oh, because I watched some F&T and they all had a lot of similar takes to me on Wonder Man. I'm like, oh, wait. I'm actually agreeing with the consensus for once. That feels weird. And then he said that and I went, oh, all's right in the world. All right, thank God.
That was the worst fucking.
Yes, I know.
Is it a spoiler? Like, what happens in the fourth episode? Because I didn't watch that one.
Flashback episode, and it's all in black and white, and it's about a totally different character.
To
That's the episode you guys talked
Doorman.
about. Okay.
To showing why they don't let people with powers film.
They had a
Oh,
stupid
that's-
rule for a stupid
sounds
premise,
dumb.
and then they gave a stupid. They dedicated an entire episode to answering the stupidness.
I didn't think it needed a whole. Yeah.
So what?
Yeah,
The Film Actors Guild made a rule that superheroes can't act.
So he kind of gets tired of his fame, and people make fun of him because he's losing his 15 minutes. So he gets a little too drunk before a scene, and then Josh Gad is supposed to jump through him to the other side, and he never comes out the other side because he pukes as Josh Gad jumps into him.
He fucks up his powers. Basically, they go like no insurance company will cover them now.
Yeah. Insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah. No
Kind of
insurance
like
company.
a business in Minneapolis.
Yes, correct. So yes, they could have literally had a throwaway line of, "Oh, it's there because insurance." That's all they had to say. Instead, we got an entire black and
Yeah,
white
that was the first
flashback
mistake.
episode.
Black dudes are the first one that like, oh, fuck that. They don't walk up and just touch black goo
Yeah.
on the outside of a fucking
Ain't touching that
garbage
shit.
dumpster. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, yeah, there's other stuff, but yeah, we can get past it. We got too many tabs to get to. Starfleet Academy is already out of the top 10 on Paramount Plus. Not even the top 10 of some Nielsen's or something like that. Top 10 on Paramount Plus.
I finished up
Whoopsies.
Landman. That should be a #1 spot. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, talk about that real quick then.
I think that the second season was even stronger than the first one. And it's just overall a really great story. I don't want to give anything away because, the fun of the show is just the journey. But it also, I hear if we don't get a season 3, I think that where they left it would be fine.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we are getting season 3, but I hope he stops it after that. Because if he's leaving, I don't want him to like pseudo,
But he-
decline in quality
He
or whatever.
still has like 3 years or something, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
but then if you think about production and writing, and by the time it all gets out, he's gonna have like a year and a half left.
Dude,
and then
2-week notices don't ever work out for either party. And this
yeah,
is
it never
Yeah.
does. It
Well, I
never
mean-
does. And then they talk shit the entire time.
He's probably inspired to build things at Paramount up until you're gonna leave. Like he's
Right.
probably not gonna be as inspired to write good stories, and he's probably already thinking about stories he's gonna write for the other studio.
Right. And I'm just going by like Mayor of Kingstown having an abbreviated season. I think they stopped at like 5 episodes in.
Oh my God, he's going to be at Paramount Studios and he's going to be walking down a hallway and then the Duffer Brothers are going to turn the corner and they're going to awkwardly like ships in the middle of the night past each other.
Point at each other like Spider-Man.
Mayor of Kingstown is one that I want to watch next. I haven't watched any of it.
Me neither.
That one's got like 5 seasons or
Yeah,
something.
and I got 2 seasons of Tulsa King also to catch up on.
The last season of Tulsa King, it was just okay.
You know, my problem is after fucking Landman and other things, when I went back to, and Penguin also, when I went back to that second season, it's like, this is kind of like a no fucking stake show.
Yeah.
You know, nothing's going to happen to Stallone or anything. It's kind of a comedy. There's no seriousness.
Badger, I threw something in private chat. All right. So, chat, love you guys. Could not do this without you.
Oh.
We've tried the carrot. Now you're getting the stick. You can stop this if you want. I'm sorry. I hate to do this. I hate to do this to you all. You know how to stop this. Peter Dinklage recites a poem for Renee Good, who was shot by ICE attempting to run over an agent. Blood blown like rose. Iced wheels flinched and froze. This goes for a minute and 30 seconds.
No,
Chat,
it goes for an hour and a half.
it goes for an hour and a half. Chat, you know how to stop this. I haven't watched it yet. I can't. Like I said, I'm sensitive to cringe. Chat, this hurts me more than it hurts you. Roll the clip.
Buckle up,
Badger.
Buttercup.
This is a half poem by Amanda Gorman for Renee Nicole Good, killed by ICE on January 7th, 2026. They say she is no more, that there her absence roars, blood blown like a rose. Ice wheels flinched and froze.
No,
now
real
bare
Spanish has to
riot
run a
of
movie.
candles, dark fury of flowers, pure
Dark
howling
fury.
of hymns. If for us she arose, somewhere in the
I
pitch
hate poetry.
deep of our grief, crouches our power, the howl where we begin, straining upon the edge of the crooked crater of the worst of what we've been. Change is only possible. And all
Oh,
the
stop
greater
it! Stop it! Oh,
when
thank
the
God! Please, God! Thank God! I'm so sorry. Oh no! Oops! I tried to remove it too, and it went wrong. Okay. Thank
It
God.
would not let me put in the word midget. I even put like a 1 in there instead of the I and like a 7 as like the T. And it was like, nope, we know what you're trying to do.
You ain't slick. Yes.
So I had to
said-
say little person, like a politically correct little cuck.
What do you call a midget waving? A microwave. Beautiful.
This is called a ransom, not a donation. And
Hey,
You have to pull it
Chip!
back up and finish it.
Chat
Yeah.
can do whatever chat. Oh wait. Do we have to keep watching it?
We were almost done, shockingly.
Chat, you guys you have free will, you can do whatever you want. There's no guns being pointed at you right now.
Yeah, Seaver says he didn't say stop. He just told a joke.
Bring this back up.
Right. Yeah, God. Well, we got a clip, we got some dad jokes, and then we'll get back into it until anyone else has anything to say about that. Oh, actually, I meant to do a tab because I keep needing to be reminded. Friendly reminder, Night of the Seven Kingdoms is on. Wow, this is appropriate. ABF, what's the smelliest door you could possibly open?
Ooh, all I can think of is Hodor. I don't know why.
The
Back
odor.
door.
Odor.
The odor.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so you're
Okay.
so close, dude. Hodor is you had to just take that first letter off and
Yep.
you almost had it, bro. What do you call a fish with 2 legs? A toonie fish. Yes. What?
I like that one.
What did the drumming father call his twins? And a 1 and a 2. You had to be there. What do you call a herd of sheep tumbling down a hill? Ooh, this one's actually good. ABF. What do you call a herd of sheep tumbling down a hill?
A bad time.
No. There's a bad joke.
Something
in here
with
somewhere,
tumble. I'm thinking of tumble.
No. Think food. Think if you're eating a sheep.
A
certain kind of chop.
Like a pork. No.
Well, a lamb.
Mutton?
Lamb chop.
Oh, lamb chop.
What do you call a herd of sheep tumbling down a hill? A landslide.
A lamb slide. Okay.
It's so obvious. I
The
can't believe you
tootie
didn't
fish
get that.
is still the MVP right now.
Slide.
Yeah.
Ooh, Hera, you like cars? What kind of car does a cat drive?
Ooh, Miata?
Instead
of a Miata?
Like a Miata.
Making an Audi though.
Oh, a Meowdy?
Meowdy.
Okay.
What kind of car does a cat drive? A Meowdy.
Oh my God.
You're so. Another one is so close. What kind of car does a bear drive? A Ferrari. Yeah, you were not getting that one.
Damn, that's like a car for Tobias, I think. A Ferrari.
Oh God, yeah, so true. Well, I want to say if you can afford a fursuit, you can probably afford a Ferrari. Yes,
that's true.
All right, now we got
or
another...
you can't afford it because you bought a fursuit.
yeah, you got the $8,000 suit hanging in your closet while you eat almonds.
Is it a car pour? Your furry suit pour?
Yes. Hey, it's priorities. All right, so ABF, executive decision. Are we pulling up the rest of Peter Dinklage? We have a lot of tabs to get to.
All right, we'll skip it.
We can't. Okay, thank God.
I'll show mercy.
Blood blown like a rose. All right, now this one made me really sad. I already basically had enough tabs, and I was like, oh, I'll check the trades, and I found this one. Oh. John Lithgow finds J.K. Rowling's anti-trans stance, quote, ironic and inexplicable, unquote.
Why is it ironic?
Quote, war on empathy. Called his 8-year contract to play Dumbledore series insane. I don't know. No. Read it yourself if you want. I don't want to know what it says.
I mean, what even is her stance on it? Is that
there's such a thing as objective gender and that women's spaces need to be protected. That
like
means
in
she's
sports.
the devil.
She
Yes.
basically, like, the biggest thing that she speaks out on is that men shouldn't be in women's sports.
Yeah, her controversial take is that women exist. Hayden Wayne. What? Sorry. My mouth got a little dried out there. I don't know. I got distracted and then I clicked on some buttons.
Ace Ventura was on last night and it was unedited, like on TV, AMC. And it's a man. He's crying in the shower and brushing his teeth and fucking the suction cup on his face, trying to get it. Yeah. We had humor once upon a time.
Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is
Finkel.
Einhorn.
And all the cops in the background scraping their tongue because they all made out with her to be compromised. Yeah.
And let's see, Hayden hitting Andrew Shieldwall of Dragons based. Does Sean Strickland? You love to see it. Gremlin Anku. Is that a Star Wars?
Gremlin Anku? What?
I'm just guessing. No, probably fantasy then. And Larry, the Theldalt. 199. Appreciate you, Hayden. And this is for Hayden, and this is for Hayden.
And honey.
Shout out Hayden. Looking forward to doing some business later with him and some Schedule 1 tonight at 10 Eastern. Join our criminal activities. All right, now quick.
Upgrading to shrooms.
Ooh.
Laces out.
Hellraiser. Either of you guys Hellraiser fans?
Yeah, I watched all of them.
I don't even know if I've seen it. If I have, I forgot it.
It was a lot different than I was expecting.
Halloweens ago, I watched them all the way up until like the 8th one where Henry Cavill showed up as a fucking jock. A very young, 20-something-year-old Henry Cavill. Yeah.
I'll say very easy to watch, available on all the free platforms and Prime as well.
I think the second one is the one that has all the... It was another one of those, like the second one is where a lot of the main things come from.
Okay,
that
and
I
is there
remember about it.
more Cenobites as well? 'Cause
Yes,
I want
more
of the
Cenobites. Yeah.
There's a lot of
shit.
horror
Okay, I'm
movies
at-
like that where people remember the second one, not the first one.
Is it just
Yeah.
called Hellraiser 2?
It's just Hellraiser 2, yeah. And I think we've done that to
Sounds good.
Erwin several times where we had him watch something.
Yes.
Like, well, it's
I
actually the
know.
second one that
Wait, is there a Cube 2?
probably.
Yeah, there's probably 5 of those things. Yeah. Sphere. No, wait, I watched that one. That was really good.
And that's a great fucking Lloyd
That-
from Dumb and Dumber with Greta. That's a great
Oh
one.
my god.
The lore of the Cenobites and what they are, like that other dimension.
Yeah.
Because they're demons, but they're not actually demons. It's one of those things. It's just a different reality with like
yeah. And pain is pleasure to them.
Pain is that they're like the Yuzhang Vong.
get it.
In fact, what was it? Oh, it was on Gay Leon's stream when we were talking about like if we ever got to Yuzhang Vong, would you want to see R-rated movies? And it was like, well, to accurately depict the Vong, you would have to get serious because it would be like the Cenobites where they embrace pain as the ultimate.
So
yeah, that bitch is kinky.
Yeah, I will say the weirdest. I wasn't expecting this. The thing I most took from this is bitches be crazy. She literally has like a great husband and sacrifices him to like a demon because the demon can give her rough, semi-consensual sex.
The semi-consensual is the best part.
Women
they be wilding.
Interesting, complex creature.
Careful. I think Fuentes said that once and they got very upset at him, but he's kind of pointing to that phenomenon. Yes.
And this is women's. I will say I
The
did really like.
effects.
Oh yeah, I loved how he like built like himself essentially, and you're not really sure how that works. It seems to be a little black magic-y rather than Buffalo Billy or whatever. The effects obviously that's what I was hoping for, and it delivers. Now I don't like horror movies that are just like gory and jump scary just to be gory and jump scary and lazy. This actually did like it's similar to like the things where they have like the Jim Henson puppets and whatnot, all those amazing like all the like the melted bodies and stuff like that. Normally just like the gore, like gross out stuff to be gross out is like But man, all the various, puppets and stuff and effects, visual effects they had, it made it cool. Now, it wasn't, say, a Kill Bill laugh at how gory it is, but it was just, it's more cool than gross, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Thing. The Thing kind of was like that.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, I haven't seen The Fly, but I know a lot of people like that. But that gets a little Cronenberg, right? I know he gets a little into the grosser than cooler aspects. And let's see if I can get past this. Man, someone really enjoyed this scene where she fucks the skinless dude. Okay.
Well, yeah.
This is what I wanted. And also, I believe this was a woman. So, like, they even had representation amongst the Cenobites.
I believe it's a book, and in the original book, Pinhead is a woman. So, look, they made it a man. Yeah.
Oh.
But then it's a woman fucking star, like in the second one too, that's like being chased.
Yes, and then I will say I do like a puzzle box that opens up like another dimension.
What's it called? The something lament configuration or
base.
The puzzle box.
Yeah. I liked all that stuff. It's almost a little like Beetlejuice, like hiding the monster in the attic. That I wasn't expecting that part. I was expecting more of this stuff, and I quite liked it. I didn't have a lot of people to root for, other than like the nice husband who gets sacrificed to the like killer demon. But then I did like the whole like, I got to get my full body to escape out of here before the Cenobites find me, and so. It's kind of like that race against time for him. And then at the end, I think she helps the Cenobite. Yeah, she gets out of trouble by saying, I'll show you the guy who escaped.
It's good lore because all you need is the puzzle box and you got a movie.
Yeah. So, probably lots of other stuff to say about it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Between this and Cube, I think I like Cube more. For different reasons. That's one where what would you say, Badge? Cube or
I don't even
Hellraiser?
think I've seen Cube, so or if I have, I don't remember it. So
it's
Hellraiser, just because it's
very I get it. It's very similar genre, similar to Pitch Black, which we're going to be getting to because, yeah, that is really reminding me of Cube. All right, we got a couple more comic books. So, Badger, I might need you to make me giant here and there.
Oh, boy.
All right. Finally, got to read my floppies, All-Star Section 8. So, it's this drunk six-pack, and he's got his own team called Section 8, and he's trying to he's got 7 people, so he's trying to recruit various members of the Justice League. This one's Wonder Woman. All right, you make me little. This is the one I'm gonna open up because they basically knock her unconscious, and then she comes back retarded, and so she joins them. So they kind of like non-consensual her a little bit. Like I believe it's Garth Ennis, so it's a bit more adult. They make some jokes I wasn't expecting, and then also he's kind of like a drunk and a hobo. So he
is there any other kind?
He uses colorful. Yeah, I know. He uses colorful language, and then at one point, one of them is, I think, like rapping or something. No, one of them because it just shows a bunch of asterisks, but like it's one of those ones where he puts the amount of asterisks for the actual thing so you can figure out what it's supposed to be. And one of them, I think he says the N-word. What? Yeah. So, like I said, it's Garth Ennis, so it's a bit more adult. Really enjoyed it. The art itself was shockingly good. I was not expecting that.
Oh my God! Never give her boy shorts like that.
I know. I was just thinking that
watch
too.
Moonbeam City? Wait, you don't like the boy shorts? All right.
No.
So basically, yeah, she gets hit in the face, and then she ends up joining them, and then. So this is the team.
Oh, I hate it.
You might notice this guy here. He ends up,
switch pants.
Him and this monstrosity basically have like a non-consensual off in the bathroom, and he wins.
That looks like some shit we would get from Gunn in a hot second.
Yeah, except
in a
it was actually,
hot second.
I thought that a bajillion times. Yes. Oh yeah, like it's literally, this looks like a James Gunn movie poster right here.
It does.
And so when he gets when he drinks, he just throws up on people. I guess that's the closest thing he has to a superpower. But I ended up quite enjoying it. And then she gets hit in the face again, and she comes to her senses. And
I approve that. That's how that works.
Yes. So drinking the bottle city of Condor. It ends up, I think he's making all this up in his head in a dream, or he's drunk, laying in an alley. But then, like, Superman covers him with his cape. So, like, that's a sweet moment when you realize it's all made up. But then also, why would Superman cover a bum with his cape?
I don't like it. Well, because Superman is Jesus, basically.
Yeah, which I don't hate. But yeah, so I've been waiting to read it for a while, and I knew what I was getting into. I know Badger would probably he'd be horrified at some of the stuff in this, but
those pictures showed me all I needed to see. Yes.
Not your thing. Hey, we're allowed to have different tastes. Now this though, I think Badger, you would have liked some Chuck Dixon, the Joker, Devil's Advocate.
I love Dixon.
Yes.
Yeah, no, Chuck is really good.
And Graham Nolan. So really good writing, and the Batman. So basically, he finally gets in trouble, and he's like, I'm going to plead insanity. Look, it's easy. You just slam your face into it. But then he actually, it ends up not being that easy. And
bro, that is my preferred Joker look, especially on that back page.
Yeah, there's many good Jokers in here. And I mean, it's Graham Nolan too, so the Batman looks perfect. Let's see. Basically, he gets in trouble for a crime he didn't commit. There, that's what it is. And he thinks he's going to get off on insanity, but instead, he finally gets in trouble and death penalty. So they're going to execute Joker. Batman realizes Joker didn't do it. So finally, Joker is going to be killed for his crimes, except it's for a crime he didn't commit. And what's Batman got to do? He's got to solve the crime, even though he doesn't want to help the Joker. And then another part I really enjoyed. So he gets his head shaved. And
little Lex Luthor-y.
I kind of love it. Yeah. And then Batman comes to him in a cell, and he just eats a fly in front of him. Just normal Joker stuff. It was great. Yeah, Chuck and Graham. It made me very happy. It ends with Batman and Joker, I think, flying off or no, that was a different one. Yeah, it just ends it with him being crazy as fuck. Yay! Sorry, but we have to talk a little Catwoman. Don't worry, I got the tabs. We'll do it quick. Badger, you're gonna have to get ready for the booty cam. Okay.
Those are physical tabs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've had them. Well, if I'm gonna make you guys sit through all this, thoughts?
Love it.
Also,
Great body.
I love in comics when they do this stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh, but yes. And this is another Chuck Dixon as well with Jim Balint doing the art. So it's a more classic style, but kind of in between newer and classic style. And if you like something a little scrappier.
Strap in.
And I fucking love this. Like, turns out I love female superheroes as long as a talented man writes them. Now, moving on to the next booty shot. Okay, so Badger, this is her waiting for the code to break. She's hacking the mainframe. You see what she's drinking?
A juice box. This is Juice Plus.
Juice Plus. What?
Yeah.
Is
Little
she drinking
vitamins.
boxed wine? Or yeah, she goes to chill out, and then her chilling out is her drinking a juice
I feel like that
box?
was a missed opportunity for that to be milk.
Yeah, that's true. I know. And then it's like, is it wine? But it's for kids, so you can't call it wine. You have to call it Juice Plus.
Hold it up again, Erwin.
Oh yeah, Mandrews, of course.
It looks like she's smoking a cigarette, and they changed it to a juice box.
Yeah, maybe she's lighting a cigarette, and so they changed it to juice box. Also, maybe that's
what I
like
was
for
thinking.
kids.
You're on. Yeah, you're on
Kids,
something with
drink
that,
your juice, part of the health that's not full of a bunch of sugar. Remember, it was like, hey, drink your apple juice. That's 30 grams of sugar every cup.
So Badger, you've got a female character, especially a bit of an anti-hero like Catwoman. Final page. What do you want her to do? Everything's
spread.
done. Well, full spread's nice, but my favorite, retire to the beach in a bikini. Yes,
It's that little brown boy with green hair. Get away from
How
her.
you do it. Yeah, I know. And then there's a little last bit called Jungle Cat, and this one gave me some feelings in some places. So she's going through, and there's all these thorns. So all the thorns are ripping her costume.
Yes, rip and tear.
Oh no,
Rip and
guys!
tear.
But doing it so delicately, it's not hurting her skin.
All right, so
it was a bendy straw, Russ. It was a bendy straw.
She gets caught. Now she's stealing things for like the government. So now she's going into the jungle, and what does she find? An old Nazi base. No, not a base that's old. I mean, an actual base full of old Nazis in wheelchairs.
His heart goes out to people.
Yes. Look at that. Oh no! Look at the thorns cut it perfectly to give me a boob window. Oh no! And then the cover for this, I've thought about buying this before just because of the cover. This, remember for Sundays we would have a competition and we would do who has the sexiest thing, and we would buy. Me and Gooch would just buy comic books with hot chicks on it. I almost
Cheating
bought that one
fucks.
day. But yeah, and he's just it's just a cover with a half naked Catwoman getting choked out by a snake.
It's the preferred fucking here, let me. Yeah, it is the preferred Catwoman look. With
yes.
But
like I love what J. Scott Campbell did with this one. I'm not even sure if this is based on one or if he did it. I do like him giving the little little ring on
your
the neck.
first
'Cause
grifty.
then you can imagine the zip. Oh yeah, I know. I was actually wanted to get a Akira statue figure for my birthday, and then I was like, wait.
You want an Akira statue?
I should do an Akira. Don't you worry, I got
Want to do a
plans.
Madam Web anniversary fucking revival?
Yes, I don't know. I'm actually seeing good stuff this time. I can't wait. Okay, now we're moving back. Now, I wasn't expecting to talk about this on Saturday or Sunday. Epstein.
Oh boy.
Jeffrey Epstein was a 4chan troll who probably helped create Poll. And his wife, I don't believe wife, Ghislaine Maxwell, was the top moderator on Reddit. I'd actually heard this one. I've seen this evidence before, ABF. Had you heard this one? That she was one of the top mods on Reddit?
No, actually. I think I heard something about how people figured out who her username was on Reddit. I didn't know about the moderation part.
And they figured out how there's like a small group of like super moderators that moderate a bajillion things. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think she was like a bigger moderator too. So she actually had some pull. And then he's over on 4chan. So like all of a sudden, they're talking our stuff. Rockstar Games president Sam Houser and former GTA lead producer Leslie Benzies are mentioned in the files. Interesting. Epstein also pushed microtransactions in Call of Duty.
Mossad confirmed.
I'm all for indoctrinating kids into an economy. You gotta love how his example for real world rewards is virtual items in games. And then, he basically just agrees. So,
well, I mean, in the strictest point of that, no, you are working by accomplishing things and you get a reward of currency. Just it's digital. So he's not wrong in that respect, but normally turns predatory pretty fucking quickly. There's very few games where you can actually earn shit without having to spend actual money on it.
Yeah. Let's make him grind a little extra.
Yeah.
And okay, so and then as we all know, he got kicked off Xbox Live.
Microtransactions. Truly a fucking monster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I want all of his associates arrested.
Bro, I think we all called him an F-slur at some point. Or was called F-slur by him, for sure.
Let's go. All right, now, wasn't just trafficking girls. He was in talks about pushing radical gender ideology. They're pitching him on trans children and how to normalize it. All right, this sounds like some social engineering to me. I don't know where Epstein is or who he's talking to, but just pointing out it's funny those boxes are all marked CIA. So a lot of interesting things coming out, a lot of stuff we knew, a lot of stuff we did not know. So there was this thing before the 2016 election where John Podesta, sorry, that's for the YouTube algorithm, got his emails hacked. And by hacked, I mean his password was like admin1 or something like that. And then
never changed it from the default.
He had a bunch of interesting emails about having people over. And there would be some children in pools and hot tubs for their entertainment, and made sure to tell them
pizza
about
party,
their age, and weird pizza parties and stuff
hot
like
dog
that.
budget.
So there is a shit ton in these links. May I bring in your slice of pizza to you? Respectfully, Daphne. Let's see. I've been a great game today. Want to check and see if you might be available for a pizza party next Saturday after the friendly. Yeah, that one. Okay, these ones aren't as bad as a lot of these ones I've seen. Headcount for pizzas. They're obsessed with pizza. Obviously, the FBI is very aware of this sort of stuff.
Oh, that's great. Walnut equals a person of color.
Oh, yeah. There's various.
Wait, what does ice cream mean?
That's probably torture.
Male hooker or something like that. Yeah.
Well, yeah. This one says male prostitute. Yeah, some of these might not even be.
Because in that quarantine game, I want
to make a
I've been sending people to ice cream parties.
I need an ice cream walnut to do 2 scoops on.
Yeah, God, and I don't want to bring that one up.
Just a normal night for you, Rossi. 2 scoops. Better make it 3.
This is better than a Chinese cookie. See attached. Let's go for pizza and grape soda again. A lot of people think grape soda might also be code for black kids. No one else can understand.
These emails should be making me hungry, but they're not.
Yeah.
For a bookie or a brookie.
Yeah, I want to let you know the crew really
I
appreciated
know what they mean, so it actually makes me kind of sick.
I want to let you know the crew really appreciated the pizza today. Thank you for letting us do that.
Oh.
The pizza? Yeah, so turns out we're not a bunch of crazy conspiracy theorists. Turns out we were right. And also a little bit crazy conspiracy theorists too.
I mean, it just seems like you just add a bunch of time and the conspiracies end up being either true or partially true. So
yeah, it's being right before we're allowed to. Pizza's mentioned 911 times in the files. Pizza, grape soda, and Chinese cookie are likely all code names for different races, skin tones. Yeah, but we're all told this wasn't real.
We're in 2026. We're in 2026. We still haven't gotten the fully unreleased, unredacted Kennedy files from the 60s.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Speaking of CIA,
maybe our children's children will get the unredacted Epstein files. Maybe.
And what's this? Entertainers are also in the latest release too. Jay-Z, the one who does his Rockefeller Diamond, totally not New World Order pyramid.
No, but I can promise you the answer is the CIA killed them all.
Oh yeah, the CIA is the #1 source.
The actual deep state offshoot, fucking real government.
Yeah, which John Brennan is currently still running now.
Yeah,
Dances with Wolves. I enjoyed it for what it was, but 3 hours of this is a little much for me.
if you had seen it in 3D.
No,
it would have.
Hear me out. Dragons 1000% would have made this better. No joke.
Don't hurt my mule. Don't
Yeah,
don't hurt my
it'd be
mules.
like a Thunderbird or something like that. Like like a Native American version of a dragon would be cool. I did like that he was very Lethal Weapon. He literally from the very beginning just wants to die. I like that, but then he falls in love with a white woman who got borrowed by the natives. I don't remember how she ended up in their care.
That was very common, where they would kill and then you would be kidnapped and absorbed into the tribe. And then often when those people would be freed, they wanted to go back and live with the tribe because our society is fucking horrible. They wanted to live free and out in the plains.
But then they like fall in love and like
fall in love with the white man.
Then the bad red guys with the Mohawks, Mohawks show up and they're bad. So
everyone was peaceful before white people came. They were totally not warring with each other and enslaving, and that never happened. We did that.
We gave them the guns, and it's our fault. We also used the guns against them. I would say similar to how I kind of wanted to stop watching the Bang Bang Club because it made me feel things about Africans that I didn't want to keep feeling. This also made me not feel super great about the Native Americans.
Well, the Sioux are good.
Yeah.
Kicking Bird and
they're good.
Wind in his hair. Two dogs fucking and
yes, I did not realize Dances with Wolves was Kevin Costner's name
because he dances with wolves. Yes.
Yes, and I like that. And then there's the point where all the soldiers are trying to shoot at him, and he realizes, oh no, that's my wolf. And then I like that stuff, but dragons are in space could have made it better. I'm just saying. Or elves or something, dwarves, just saying. All right, now I'll make this one quick because we
tried.
We got rookies to make. What?
So we tried.
Oh, well, you guys know it's the exact opposite.
I know.
Of stuff like.
That's why I said we tried.
Yeah.
We'll throw dragons in next time.
Yeah, I don't like westerns and shit. I don't like period piece stuff that are.
At least you liked it for what it was.
Yeah.
You understand why it
Kevin
made
Costner
the fucking
was great.
It made the hit that it did.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it gets a bit blown. It's a bit overrated, a little Shawshank style, but I get why it's a little overrated. I think it deserves to be overrated. I just don't give a shit about that stuff. I'd rather get a subscription to Paramount Plus.
Hey,
watch some Sheridan verse.
Like
if I'm gonna get that version of that sort of genre, give me a new version of it. Like I said, I watched 2 hours and I'm like, Badger, can I have permission to not watch the last hour? And he said, no, you're watching it.
I actually think that Landman would be like Erwin's show.
Yeah, that's my gateway drug. Similar to like a Bloodborne or an Elden
Ring. So my hot take is I think Erwin will find Landman boring.
I think there's enough going on to where he would enjoy it.
I don't think he gives a shit about those type of dynamics.
Maybe not.
Usually not.
The characters are written
family
so
and
well.
business dynamics. I just don't think he'll care. But a lot of base shit is said.
How many flaccid wieners are in it?
None.
Oh.
All right, better than Knight of the Seven Kingdoms already. All right, I'm intrigued.
Now, this is one you would love: copious violence and nudity, and a dude pretending to be a town sheriff, and the Amish mafia. Yeah, no, Anthony Starr, Cinemax, which is on HBO Max now. Yes,
that's a really good one.
Banshee. That is one I will recommend to the day till the cows come home.
That was like the Spartacus times of Cinemax. Yeah,
where they were like, we'll do prestige television.
Yeah, well, see, you love all your guys' hour-long shows, but I'm like a 30-minute guy because the hour-long dramas
just
like
aren't 40-minute shows, I think.
Well, I know, but
Banshee might have been a 30-minute show.
Yeah, but they were hour blocks. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah,
no, I think Banshee was a 30-minute without commercials show.
That dude is great because it's like the Amish are all pussies, and he's the one guy that like got excommunicated but became like a power magnet. So he protects his. I'll do what you fuckers can't. He's going to be Sinestro in the Lantern show coming out.
Yeah, no,
Banshee's great.
Dramas.
Yeah,
Like,
no, Banshee's great because it is a drama, but
if
it
it's
has
like
action
drama-
and intrigue. And
drama in space, or the drama is we're in a post-apocalyptic world because the dragons took over, then I like dramas. But yeah,
Was
you
it?
know, like Project Hail Mary, that looks fun. Good luck, have fun, don't die. Did I say it right? That looks fun. Looks more drama. Well, actually, no, that one's probably more comedy. I don't know.
Good luck, have fun, don't die. Yeah.
I finally read it. Joker by Brian Azzarello and Lee Bermejo, which I really like these two. They do a really good job. This is what, most known for. Oh, actually, no. Let's start it. Apparently, I think they first did this one, Badger. They did Batman Deathblow, which I thought was going to have Deathstroke. It doesn't. It just has a guy called Deathblow. I enjoyed it, but it's pretty basic. It's basically just a mercenary has to kill people like in America, and then it kind of goes bad. And then there's a guy that looks like Brad Pitt, Tyler Durden, and it's good, but it's, you know me, it kind of falls in the drama. I don't care about categories much, but it's Batman, so I liked it. Then they did Luthor, which I had read the Lex Luthor autobiography or whatever the Trump Art of the Deal book is, where they did Lex Luthor, and I enjoyed it. This one, I did quite enjoy it, but I don't know. I liked it, but it wasn't quite full love. He makes his own Supergirl. She's attractive. The art style's good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, more hot chicks. Lex Luthor being very Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Supergirl being Supergirl. Yeah. Like the short hair. But, yeah, I quite liked it. Yeah, the Superman in it was good, and then it kind of always shows Superman as evil, since that's how, like, Lex always sees him. He's got, like, crazy dark glowing eyes. Quite good. All right, now, Joker. There's one I was recommending people check out. This is the one. Man, it's Heath Ledger Joker, like, so hard. So, of course, he's not crazy anymore, so he's allowed to leave Arkham Asylum. Because he's not crazy anymore. Apparently, that's how it works in Gotham. I think Batman should just kill them all. Now, oh no.
That's how it works in blue states.
Yeah, correct. Now, Harley Quinn. This lovely young lady who works at the strip club. Hold on, next page, where she's working the strip club. Just being a lovely young lady with a bright future ahead of her. And then this guy right here, who's Joker's talking about, he takes him behind the stage and rips all of his skin off and then slaps $1 on his butt.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's like dark and gritty and grounded and
horrific.
realistic. Yes, correct. And yeah, he's fantastic. Yeah, very, like I said, Heath Ledger Joker, the Harley Quinn, wears the classic costume. You love to see it. So yeah, the art fantastic, and I
Turns
really
out
enjoyed the story.
You can be skinned alive and you don't die from the shock. You die of hypothermia.
Really?
Oh.
He does the bank heist, so he puts on some orange sunglasses. Yeah, I love when he does the like the paint style. And then I think I got one more, and then we can finally be done. Fine. Yeah, this one's also pretty gritty and grimy. Yeah,
Realistic.
And then shoots, and then I think we got something. Oh yeah, and then a gorilla shoots everyone, but it's Harley Quinn. Got him. Classic. So yeah, it's great.
Harambe with a Tommy gun.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and then I think this one, this is the one that just ends with, there's no cure for Joker. There's only the Batman, and then they're like, a little speck here falling off a bridge together. Beautiful, dark, kind of depressing ending. Like Joker, Batman gonna be fighting forever kind of mood.
That's like kind of a cool last frame.
Yes, I liked it. It's kind of a little haunting, kind of leaves you a second to think. Shout out to Bugle Daily, continuing to do the Lord's work. Badger, which one do you prefer?
The one on the right. I swear to God, this game has been $3 on Steam for 6 months. No one wants it. I would buy it if someone made a mod that let you play as Batman. Like, because he's in there and all his mechanics are in there. If someone did that, I would do it, but no one even gives a shit enough to do that.
Speaking of no one giving a shit, yeah, DC, this is the new Absolute Superman they're doing. What the fuck is this cape? What is going on here? Is this artistic, or is this what his cape actually looks like?
It's like blood.
Yeah, if that's the
Doesn't make any
case,
sense.
I don't like it. You know what I do like? attractive characters. Oh my god, just cast her. Give
Yeah.
her Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney would be perfect for Power Girl.
Please. All right, now heavyweights. I told ABS fat ass to watch this, and then I watched it and I said, no, don't watch it because it's not about fatties losing weight. It's about fatties coming up with excuses to not lose weight, and they like appreciate their like true selves like out of nowhere, and they don't lose any weight. And then they're like, but we're like friends now. And then at the very end, they do one like health class, and then they do a bit of a jog, and that takes up like 40 seconds of screen time. And that's their whole, oh, look, we turned it around and now we care now, after they kidnap a bunch of adults and torture them. They put Ben Stiller in an electrified cage.
As you should.
Like Hans, the German guy, they rip his chest open and smear honey on him for like bears to get him while he's tied to trees. And then 2 other adults are tied to trees. I don't know how they managed to even capture the adults. They captured Ben Stiller by having him fall into a giant hole where he could have killed himself. And then they captured him and put him in an electrified fence.
But Erwin, Your Honor, they were hangry.
Yeah, it's so true. So this movie turns out one of the writers and also the director, he was the Mighty Duck guy, or Mighty Ducks, which is why 2 of those characters are main characters in this one. But then you add, and I got to pull it up here, you guys won't believe me, Judd Apatow's first writing like opportunity, like real writing opportunity. What? I did not realize this was Judd Apatow's first movie. And then after this, he did the Ben Stiller show that he co-created. So Ben Stiller is obviously in this. So that led to that, and then that led to him taking over comedies. Then there's some of the Adam Sandler alumni in here as well, including the main character from Grandma's Boy, who I liked. And some argue that Ben Stiller in this, he hits his head, basically they practically kill him, but I guess it's his fault because he's doing like back handsprings. So the theory is that he actually ends up becoming his character in Dodgeball, who sets up the gym. Some argue it's the same character. I'm not saying they're the same character, but some people are saying they're the same character. I also remember like the go-kart, because there's a go-kart race at the end, and there's like barely any go-karting. That's how they sell the camp to the kid. And so they have the race at the end. It's called the Apache race. I don't think you're allowed to do that anymore, where one kid's dressed up as Native Americans, the bad white kid's dressed up as Greeks.
Nice. So they're all black like Nupita?
Race. Yes, correct. And so every year they lose this big, like, it's like triathlon style, like race. Like they have like a very Native American stick they have to pass relay race style. So they get absolutely destroyed because they're just fatties who never actually did anything. They didn't even come together as a team or anything. Just out of nowhere, all of a sudden, they got to win. So they get their asses kicked because they're all fat. They can't climb up a wall. It shows all the other kids just being, a bunch of, chads. And then they all of a sudden get to one scene where you have to shave a balloon.
Nice.
And like one guy keeps popping it. And then all of a sudden, just like an hour of time is made up, and then one kid can shave a balloon, and then all of a sudden they're caught up, and then they get their asses kicked again, and then all of a sudden it was like a game of Mario Kart. Like they were just getting like free blue shells left and right practically. And then at the very end, because it's like a relay race, but then at times they're just like chill, like there's not a race going on. And then at the end, when they're getting ready for like the go-karts, they get it at the same time. So the kids learn nothing, get their asses kicked, and then through some shitty writing and editing, all of a sudden it comes down to that race at the end, and they're both leaving at the same time. When the race should have been over like 35 minutes ago, because the fat fucks never learn anything. And then all of a sudden he wins by doing a miraculous breaking physics and jumping over the kids. Somehow the kid is full throttle, he full throttles, but he goes off a jump. So that means he lands on top of the kid. Could have killed the kid so easily. And then wins out of nowhere. And then everyone's just like, yay, we didn't learn any lessons, but we found our true selves. And then the fat camp counselor all of a sudden just grabs the woman and like kisses her. They had made like one googly eye at each other. I think they danced together. They're at the dance. And then they're just like, well, we got to tie things. Just kiss the girl. And then like the parents are happy. And it's just all of a sudden like, oh, but we need to wrap this up. So this happens. And oh, well, we need to wrap that up. So just that. So it's like the worst fucking writing ever. I was hoping for another Major Payne. I love Major Payne. The writing in it was so fucking good. The structure, just everything about it was so good. It was shit. And like, that's what I hate when you have the shitheads who then get sent to like the boot camp, and then instead of fixing themselves, the people around them are just realize to accept them being fat fucks and stuff like that. It's like, no, they need to become better people. And through becoming better people, then they're able to win that race at the end. But instead, the fat fucks just fat fuck their way into winning because the writing and editing
Fat fuck's gonna fat fuck.
So like, it's actually a fucking horrible message for kids. That's why I wanted ABF to watch it so we could both be shamed into not being fat fucks. But then I went, wait, this is all about accepting being a fat fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna shame ABF right into eating some brookies here in a little bit.
Hey, it's his cheat day. Thank you.
Thank goodness there weren't enough cedars that I couldn't download that video fast enough.
Yes, and it wasn't even that
Cedars.
funny. So I was kind of disappointed with Heavyweight, sadly. Now,
He means trees, right? Yeah, he means trees.
So this is one that I think you two would enjoy. Vinland Saga.
I've heard of it.
Vikings. I don't think there's any magic, any dragons, any demons and stuff like that. Vikings. So I don't think there's any ooh-woos and all of that stuff. So I've been interested. Like I said, this isn't normally my sort of a genre. I read some Berserk though. I like me some Berserk, even though that's not typically my genre. It's kind of, I put it in the Game of Thrones genre. So they finally had the first 6. Yeah, the first 6 there, and I had already owned 3, so I finally got these, and I've had 3 for fucking ever, and I hate just looking at my like 2 of a collection. It angers me. So finally, I consider you need about 5 or 6 books. So finally, I have 6 books. I can consider it's ready for reading. Because like, you guys are completionists and stuff. You like achievements and whatnot. And just watching, like, looking at incomplete series just hurts me. Don't you worry, Tomac. That is on the list. I'm watching that for next week. All right. And let's see.
How many seasons of the show are out of Vinland Saga?
I don't know. It's been out for a long time. So it's just very classic. Yeah. The art style looks cool. Hopefully there's no anything bad. It's just, yeah, like peasants being peasants and stuff. Vikings.
Yeah, this one's been on the radar. I just never watched it. I should.
Yeah. Right? Like,
like Attack on Titan.
Yeah, this your kind of thing. Yeah, the art style is pretty similar. Yeah, because like I'm not normally a Game of Thrones guy. Like I said, I don't really like the HBO like 1-hour shows with all the flaccid wieners and stuff, which is kind of fits into that category. So looking forward to finally getting to check that out.
Sal says 2. That sounds right. Because I remember hearing about the 2nd season coming out.
Mm-hmm. And then yeah, as far as like recommendations for you guys, I imagine you guys would enjoy it, though I haven't read or watched it. All right, now, oh man, this was good, but we don't have time. We got time for this. Okay, so Warhammer helmet. Check this thing out. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, I love it. So he just 3D prints helmets for his cat, and his cat puts up with it.
You could almost make that a Bane helmet also.
Yes,
I think he's done a couple of these videos, and the cat looks pretty happy with some of those helmets.
I like it. Now we need to get the pitch black glasses is what he needs. ABF. Why did you guys hold Isaac down and force pitch black inside of him?
Well, actually, we said we were gonna watch Pitch Black, and then we found out that he hadn't seen Tombstone, so we watched Tombstone, and he was still kicking and screaming, and we watched Pitch Black right after. So we had a pretty long night watching 2 movies, but it was pretty fun.
He was still kicking and screaming.
We keep talking about how Chronicles of Riddick is such a great movie, and you can't really just jump into it without watching Pitch Black first, so that you can get the character development of where that, where Vin Diesel's character came from.
So Badger was arguing that this movie, he didn't think that they expected Vin Diesel to end up as like a main character.
Oh, interesting. Like while
It's
they
kind
were
of an
filming-
ensemble. He's not the main character. The chick is.
Yeah.
The blonde
But then,
chick.
but then he ends up being the most popular, so then he gets all
He's the most
spin-offs.
popular. Correct. Yeah.
The cult classicness was just surrounding him, not her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like the main of the first one is he's just the wild card that they end up needing.
But he's such a badass. Like
Mysterious.
he's able to like get out of any, inescapable situation, and he just sneaks up behind people. He just always seems to know what's going on.
Oh,
No,
okay.
that's the one that's the third. That's after Chronicles.
Because you guys are arguing that the Chronicles of Riddick is the best of the three, right?
The director's cut specifically because the studio kind of butchered his shit. David Thowie, whatever.
Even the non-director's cut, like they introduced so many cool, like, and it feels
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot like Warhammer, to where you're just like, holy shit, this is a really awesome universe that they painted here.
The reason I say director's cut is because there's a lot of the throne room that we all like at the end that is cut out of the theatrical, and like when he challenges, like, what I will take a piece of him. A piece you shall have, when he does that fucking fight, like but a lot of that's cut out, so it's like no, put it back in.
Yeah. So it's a kind of a very interesting movie though, because they somehow crash land on this planet at the exact moment that there's going to be like a lasting lights
Claudia
out
Black.
situation
Bad
from
luck.
what is it, a solar eclipse or a lunar? No, it's like a planetary
They-
eclipse, right?
They wasted her.
Yeah.
Because the giant planet's gonna like block the suns or whatever.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, we'll just wait it out. And they're like, it sounds like it's going to be for years, according to that model that we found in the scientific lab. So
this felt very Cube, just in look and style, and the fact that it's been 20 minutes, we have to kill off a character. And Claudia Black, she was basically just to show the like night creatures, and just gets. It's like, oh no, don't run out there. The bats will get you. And then they kind of swim around her a bit. And I'm like, oh no. And then they chop her in half and then they carry her away.
yeah, I knew of
wasted.
Claudia Black from all my favorite TV shows, and she didn't stand out in the movie whatsoever as like a likable or fun character or anything. Unfortunately.
I feel like as much as the main character, though.
Yeah. Just because the main character got more spotlight, though.
So that's the chick that gets significantly upgraded in
Yeah.
Chronicles of Riddick.
Erwin's gonna be like shouting into the camera, talking about it.
Oh, he's gonna love it.
Wait, in a good way or a bad way?
I think it's a good thing because it keeps all of like the things and lessons she learns from Riddick in a hot chick.
Yep.
Wait, and so this guy is pretending to be a cop?
Yeah, he's a bounty hunter.
Okay, he's a bounty hunter, but he's still kind of a bad guy they can't trust.
No, 'cause he's addicted. He's a drug addict, so it
yes, okay.
compromised him.
Yeah, he's hiding that he's a drug user.
And then you put on a beard, you gain 40 pounds, and you go work on the Yellowstone.
Oh, okay.
The real
So-
Cole Hauser. Sorry, Cole Hauser, but the actual the white Cole Hauser. Yes.
Yeah, and it is.
And
So
Keith David.
Keith David. I was not expecting him as token Muslim man.
Well, space Muslim.
Space Muslim man.
Honestly,
Okay, Claudia.
it makes it more fun every time one of his kids shouting Allah gets dragged away. Am I a horrible person?
Also in the sequel. Also in the sequel.
I just watched Bang Bang Club. Oh yeah, this moment where he sees all like the bird things flying at them. A lot of cool scenes like this.
Yeah.
A lot of good VFX. Also a lot of ones that were not so good, but it's like a fun kind of not so good.
It's a B movie.
Yeah.
But like a B plus movie, I think.
Yeah, well,
is a big thing.
it's a B movie that accidentally or just like miraculously became good.
And then, like in the Chronicles, they upped the budget significantly, which got him into trouble. Upped the budget significantly, and you know, Dame Judi Dench and fucking Carl Urban and Thwandy Newton. How the fuck you say her new name now?
Yeah, good stuff. I enjoyed it. Still got like 20 minutes on it. All right, a couple more tabs, and then we'll get out of here. We got some brookies to get to. So, China is weird. So, Draco Malfoy's name, part of his name means good fortune. And then also, if you put it upside down, upside down is translated as has arrived. So the Chinese are currently putting upside down Draco Malfoys to get good luck quickly. Thoughts?
Potter.
I mean, these are the same people that can't stand the number 4 because they think that it's bad luck. So
yeah,
very superstitious.
Oh, no wonder I am number 4 failed in China. Oh.
That's why the joke is, they say America number 1, China number 4. They hate being number 4.
All right, last
in Japanese, it means death too. Well, that's why we only nuked them twice.
Oh God. So, have you guys heard of this sport?
Looks awesome.
Yeah. So,
damn.
You know, motocross? Now, imagine instead of a motor, it was hockey players.
Interesting.
So, it's kind of, and I think they can, like, I don't think you're allowed to fight each other, but you can run into each other. Like, yeah. So, it's kind of, I don't think it's full roller derby, but I mean, it's
like football rules. Probably no grabbing, but bumping, like rubbing's racing type of thing.
Yeah. But then there's like jumps and stuff like that. And we're like motocross.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'd never heard of that. Have you guys seen this?
No.
That's pretty fucking cool. I
appreciate that.
I don't give a shit about like Winter Olympics and winter sports and stuff like that. But yeah, since 2001, ice cross.
Damn.
2001, dang,
25 years we've been doing that.
Wild.
They should have ice cross with right after slap fight. Power slap.
Yes, chess boxing. Yes. Yeah, that looked great.
If you guys never see Power Slap, it's way too much fun. It's free on Rumble.
Oh, it's more. They're like not even slaps at that point. You're trading. Yeah, they're just trading open-handed.
I'd rather
punches.
just see a fight. Yeah,
it is so funny. Yeah, they are ruining their brains, and it is hilarious. I'm sorry.
They're gonna be like all the boxers and football players. I didn't know this would be bad for me.
Micro concussions. What are those?
That's bad for me.
It sounded normal before.
Dragon-wise, it took a second, but my early birthday grifting finally kicked in right as we were leaving. Dragon for 10. Appreciate you, Dragon-wise. Happy early birthday. Thank you. February birthdays. Prom night contributing to the population growth.
Aww.
Enjoy your celebrations. That makes sense. I'm a twin, which we were a test tube baby. I don't think they call it artificial insemination, whatever they call it for humans. So, and then because they put like 2 eggs up or whatever to increase the chances. So I kind of like, I wasn't exactly accidentally a twin, but I am a test tube baby. That's how I got my superpowers. But so my dad had actually predicted we'd be born a month earlier before we were due, which twins mean preemies makes sense. And so he actually predicted the day we would be born, which happens to be Valentine's Day. So my mom got to spend Valentine's Day giving birth.
Nice.
Yeah, she's probably had better Valentine's Days.
Yeah, wow, you guys are horrible.
Valentine's Day is a fake holiday anyways.
Oh yeah, so true. And it sucks too. It's like if I'm not in a relationship, it's sad. And if I'm in a relationship, I have to buy someone presents on my birthday.
Erwin has no belly button. He was grown fully in a lab until he was like 5. He popped out of that glass tube. I recommend HBD. How about that? Oh no.
Anyone in chat wants to put that in Google Translate for me and get back.
Maybe leave safe search on just to be safe.
I think he's saying play his clip. Beautiful. Thank you. See, Brew? I think.
Yeah.
Thank you for now. We'll wait for Google Translate to get back though. All right. So here in just a little over an hour, we're going to be over on Jessica Lindstrom's channel for some Baking Bad. We're doing brookies. So make sure you join us for that. And then later tonight, 10 Eastern, we're going to be on ABF Gaming doing some Schedule 1, growing that empire. Looking forward to it. Badger, what else you got coming up?
He has no belly button. It's true.
Wait, no. I'm an innie. It's the mouth. It's the mouth for my belly.
I will answer what Sebrew asked me earlier, where he said, is Fallout 3 better than Fallout 4? Story-wise, Fallout 3 is better, but just game mechanics and quality of life, it's fuck. I had to go back into Fallout 3 to look for something. It is rough compared to the later games. So Fallout 4 for mechanics and all of that, but story, Fallout 3 is better.
So true. So true.
But yeah, so I'll be playing some version of Fallout games today because addicting.
And also, we'll be on Badger Stream tomorrow, is what he was getting.
Yeah,
to.
sure, I guess. Monday, Film Threat, Badger Cast. You know what it is.
Yeah,
You
ABF,
know.
what you got coming up on your streams?
Well, we got Breaking Bad, and then, or sorry, Baking Bad, and then actual Breaking Bad in Schedule 1. And then we have Ronan the Crusader on tomorrow for Off the Hip.
Nice.
Let's
Shout
look
out,
and
Ron.
go. All right, and then don't forget Tuesdays. If you like politics, we'll have plenty to talk about. 10:30 Easterns on Tuesdays. Make sure you join us. If you didn't know, Saturdays we do anime and gaming, and I made a new intro for it, and it goes fucking hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that on our way out. Appreciate y'all so much. Could not do this without you, and we will see you later.
Here we go! Oh, here we go again.
Here we go!
Nope. Hey, bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet.
Two-star Goku uniform!
Nani?
Another day, another victory for the OG. Taking down the sweats. The imposters among us.
Falcon punch! Leave me alone! We will unite. We will stand together.
That was quite the show. Well done.
This is it, baby. Hold me.
I put the Mass Effect 3 ending in there for you, Badger. Was blue right? I knew green was the only answer that was wrong, right? Was blue acceptable?
Blue is bad too. Red is the only answer. Disgusting.
I knew I wasn't going to get it right. Fuck. ABF, what do you call a broken can opener? A can't opener.
Everyone has A's!